Okay, the camera did not unfreeze for the last 15 minutes. Even now, it's off. Either that or I'm dubbing this. Oh, I don't have lights on. Oops. All right, so it's dark, scary. Well, Halloween is coming. Another month and some. Okay, hi. Back there, when should you conform? So today we're reading, we finished off, we reviewed the Milgram experiment. Well, why? Because you should really know the Milgram experiment and awareness of it. Again, just awareness. When you are aware, it's like if you are aware you're in a bad neighborhood, and so you're walking around just a little bit more careful. Well, probably not a bad idea if you are aware that there might be broken glass. You're going to pay attention. You're not just going to charge right through your kitchen. Well, same idea. If you are aware of the dangers of conformity, in theory, oh, this is really distracting because I'm staring at myself and nothing is right. Yeah, it's off. Tragic. Maybe I'll do this. That way you can't tell. All right. So, hey, at least I'm having fun. So, we did a moment of brain games today. Well, I mean, we didn't. I put it up on the projector. But a thing about conformity. And the students laughed and they thought about how silly this lady looks, but there is a perk to conformity. So the question back here is, when should you conform? Once you're aware of it, you can kind of process, well, there are times I should, there are times I shouldn't. I need to know the difference. Yes. Well, how do you know the difference? Well, most of the time you don't. Got to play it by ear. You got to make constant adjustments, like everything in real life. You have to constantly be changing based on the data you have. This isn't a bad thing. When you predict a team to have a great season and they start out 0-7, you're not a fool if you're like, okay, maybe I was wrong. Based on the data I have and the fact that their quarterback, his legs fell off, and their one wide receiver quit the NFL and he joined a cult, and their running back is pregnant. And yeah, now you should probably think, I need to change my belief on this team as well as the other teams because that's normal. That is normal. So when it comes to conformity, do that. Now, as an English teacher, why are you covering conformity? Well, because that's kind of the thing about English. That's the literary way. And this is, again, a really important concept. Music is about rebellion. Art is about rebellion. Everything, it's about rebellion. You want to do things your own way. You don't want to take it too far, but you want to find a happy medium that allows you to be yourself and allows the people around you to still be relatively comfortable. You want to push the envelope. Traditionally, as a teacher, I did. Not always working out so well. But you want to push the envelope a little bit because it allows the real you to make an appearance. And as a ninth grader, you're trying to figure out your place in the world, to be aware that, here we have a guy in our book saying that state testing is a really bad idea. Well, oh, yeah, kids sitting right here, they can relate. Oh, this is so disturbing. Oof. All right. So, wait, maybe I'll have my planner up in front of me. So, sometime we just have to be aware of the importance of conformity. There are times we need to, times we shouldn't. All right, I need to shut up now because I'm out of time. The bell is about to ring. I'm going to have students walking in, and that's all. Bye.